So we're all hearing about AI, right? But what if you could actually make it work for you? Like literally have it build an income stream for you in the background? Well, in this explainer, we're going to break down the exact model that creators are using to earn passive income. And it's all powered by two tools you probably already have, Notion and ChatGPT.
I mean, it's the ultimate dream, isn't it? That's the core promise of passive income. It's a phrase that gets thrown around all the time, but for most of us, it feels kind of out of reach.
And that's the real question. Can you actually turn this idea into a reality? Without a huge team or a ton of cash or some advanced coding skills? Well, the answer we're seeing from creators out there is a big, resounding yes.
Yeah, and we're not just talking theory here. We are going to break down the actual workflows and look at real case studies from people who are successfully using these exact tools right now. Okay, so first, a super quick refresher just so we're all on the same page. Most of us have active income. If you don't work, you don't get paid. Simple as that. The goal here is totally different. It's to build an asset once that can then generate money for you over and over again. That's the big mindset shift. So what's making this so much more possible all of a sudden? It's really the combination of these two tools. Think of it this way. ChatGPT is like your infinite idea generator. It never runs out of creative fuel. And Notion, well, that's the workshop where you actually organize, design, and build those ideas into a real, finished product. All right, so the first and honestly the most direct path here is selling digital products. This is that classic build once, sell forever model. You create an asset one time and you can sell it an infinite number of times with almost zero extra cost. And the workflow is surprisingly simple. You kick things off with ChatGPT to brainstorm ideas and draft the core content. Then you jump into Notion with its super flexible setup to build it all into a polished, user-friendly product. You list it on a marketplace, and then, and this is the magic part, you use a simple automation tool to handle the payment and the delivery automatically. Your work is pretty much done. But does it actually work? Well, one case study I saw in a blog called Learn AI to Profit broke down how a creator was making over $5,000 a month, and they were using this exact method, selling Notion templates and ebooks. No coding skills, no huge social media following. That just shows you the power of a really good asset. And just look at the variety here. It's incredible. People are selling everything from really involved business plan frameworks and AI prompt packs all the way down to simple productivity planners and health trackers. You see, the key isn't necessarily the complexity. It's about finding one specific problem you can solve for a very specific group of people. Okay, so method 2. This one's for those of you who love the idea of a truly hands-off system. This isn't about selling a product directly. It's about building an automated content engine that earns money for you through things like affiliate links. This is where it gets really, really cool. You literally build a machine. ChatGPT becomes your tireless content team, just churning out endless ideas and drafts. Notion is your command center, right? The single place where you can review and organize everything. And then a tool like Zapier acts like a digital scheduler that pushes it all out to the world. The system just runs, earning you affiliate income from evergreen content that stays relevant for months, maybe even years. I saw a case study on Hacker Noon that just put it perfectly. The goal isn't just low effort, no. It's about a system that's designed to be truly passive. You build the machine once, and it just works for you in the background. You just pop in for some occasional maintenance, and that's it. So, we've seen the two main methods. Let's pull it all together now. What are the key lessons from all these case studies? What is the actual actionable blueprint that you can use? The winning formula here, the real secret sauce, it's not about just one tool. It's about the synergy between the two. You're combining ChatGPT's incredible speed with Notion's amazing structure. It's just a perfect pairing. One's the engine, the other is the chassis that holds it all together. So here it is. Here's your checklist for success. First, find a niche where people are actively looking for solutions. Think productivity, AI tools, self-improvement. Second, automate everything you possibly can.
the payment, the delivery, the follow-up emails. Third, and this might be the most important one, you have to persist. And finally, remember, this whole thing is built for the individual, for the solopreneur. You do not need advanced technical skills to get started.
I love this insight because it's just so real. Listen, your first product, it might not be a home run, and that's okay. The data actually shows that creators often find their groove and start seeing significant income after their second or third try. It's a game of persistence and, just tweaking things as you go.
So when you look at all this, the tools are accessible, the blueprint is clear, and we're seeing people out there proving that it works. The barrier to entry for building a digital asset has honestly never been lower. The only real variable left in the equation is you. And that really just leaves one final question. Looking at this opportunity, thinking about your own unique knowledge and skills, what will you build?